Hi friends, thank you for being here. Today I am so excited. I can't even tell you. I've been putting together this video and getting clips together, gathering information as I've gone along, and I'm gonna share with you how I turned a spare bedroom into a walk-in closet for less than $1,000. I've been working on this project for a few months now, and it has been so fun. I've always wanted to do this, so when I got the go-ahead to do it, I did not wait. I started right away. I want to share with you the products that I used, the thought process behind why I chose the items that I did, the cost of those. I will have everything that I purchased linked below. And I also wanted to share with you some of the items that I repurposed. I did want to keep it budget friendly, and $1,000 was what I was able to spend. So I was very creative with using items that I already had and repurposing things. So I'm going to share with you the items that I bought that are new. I'm going to share the items that I was able to reuse and find another purpose for them. It has definitely been a work in progress, but I love the way that it turned out. It's pretty close to being finished the way that I wanted it. And so I'm ready to show you all. Make sure that you stay tuned until the end, because that's when I'm going to give you a walkthrough tour of how everything turned out. So the first thing that I had to do when I started this closet remodel, I definitely knew I wanted to give it a coat of fresh paint. This room was formerly a spare bedroom, and I converted it. I moved all of the items that were in the spare bedroom into the room next door. So I was able to move everything out. We still have a spare bedroom. And the reason that I wanted to give it a coat of fresh paint, I was researching on Pinterest and looking for inspiration. And the rest of our house is in a light French gray, but I knew that I wanted my clothes to pop, and I want the clothes, the shoes, the accessories to be the star when I walked into this room. I wanted it light and bright, and there is one small window. It isn't overly large. So I just wanted the room to be as light as possible. So I gave it a coat of fresh white paint. The white paint that I picked was from Home Depot. It was $39.59 for a gallon of paint. That was where I started. The next thing I did, you want to measure how much clothing space do you need for hanging garments, shelving, shoes, bags, etc. I wanted to make sure that I had enough space that I could fit all of my hanging items and have enough room to hang all the items that I currently have on hangers. I do have a really large wardrobe. I was storing all of them in an unfinished bedroom in our basement. It is not ideal, but it was the room that we had available and the space that was free for me to be able to keep all of the clothing that I had. My husband has been very gracious to allow me to use that room. I bought a bunch of garment racks from Walmart, and that was currently where the majority of my clothes were being kept. I do also have a video. I'm not going to touch on the master bedroom today, the closet that's upstairs. I do have a master bedroom closet, and I have a spring switchover video that I'll link below. If you'd like to see the space that I'm working with upstairs in my master bedroom closet, that video is a great place to see what that looks like up there. And I do still have clothing up there. That's where I keep most of my basics. Next thing I needed to do was purchase my racks. I needed to pick a closet system. The reason I picked the closet system that I did were a couple of reasons. Number one, I didn't want to have to bug my husband too much for help, or a friend or whomever you might need to help you do this kind of a project. I wanted to do something that I knew I could, for the most part, do by myself. I chose the racks that I did because I wanted something that wasn't going to be too labor intensive as far as drilling holes in the walls and damaging the sheetrock, those kinds of things. I did want to keep this so that it could be easily removed and taken down if needed. I didn't want to alter the space to the point where it was causing cosmetic damage. I know that we have talked about moving, and I know for resale value, if we were ever to sell this home, it definitely is a lot more valuable in the area that we live to leave that room as an actual bedroom and not a walk-in closet. So I wanted to choose a closet system that could be easily removed without any damage. So that's something to consider as well. I know there are many closet systems at IKEA that are a little bit more labor intensive with drilling holes and mounting things into the wall. I did not want to go that route. So that is one of the reasons why I chose the Vipec closet system that I did from Amazon. I'm going to put some pictures up. I did some careful measuring. It was very carefully thought out and planned. I wanted to be able to give myself ample hanging space and also have enough room to stack items like jeans, t-shirts, things like that. So these are the closet systems that I purchased. They are from Vipec, from Amazon. They were very, in my opinion, affordable. They're good quality. They've been very sturdy. I do have them tied together with some zip ties just for a little bit of stability, but they are not mounted to the wall. There were no tools as far as that goes that had to be used to put these systems together. I purchased the Vipec 6 medium system. I got 2 of those. They were $122.99 a piece. They are the ones that are in the corners. And I chose those because I needed something that would be able to bend and fit in those corner spaces. This is where I have most of my dresses stored. I really like these and how they ended up fitting into the space. The next Vipec system is the V40 medium size. That one was $142.99. This one is a little bit heavier duty and the rods are a little bit bigger. I think this one is a little more sturdy and I do prefer this one over the others, but I do like all of the systems that I purchased. I think they function well and they're sturdy, and that was my main worry, was would they be able to hold the weight of all of the clothing and the items that I was going to be putting on them. And it's been in place for a good month now with clothing hanging, and there have been no problems. The third system I chose was the Vipec V25, and this one is up against the other wall, and it has the ability to, they butt up against one another and they look like 2 separate systems, but they join together. And this one was $239.99. I absolutely love these. I would highly recommend them. I definitely think that they serve their purpose and they are sturdy. If you're wondering, they come in different colors. I chose white because that was the vibe and the aesthetic I was going for in my closet. I do believe they come in black and possibly gold as well. So they are available in different colors, just to keep that in mind if this is something that you might be thinking about doing. The other items I purchased was a desk from Walmart. It is it has storage on both sides. That's why I chose it. I wanted to maximize storage as much as possible from the ground up in this closet, and I knew that from the beginning. So I purchased this desk for $67.84, and I also purchased 2 of the 6 cube organizers from Walmart, and they were total for both of them $73.86. I wanted the storage organizers that could slide in and out of the cubes. I did not care for any of the ones that I saw on the Walmart website, so I did branch out to Amazon for these, and I purchased 12 bins. It came in orders of 6, so I ordered 2 orders of 6 for a total of 12 bins, $71.98. Now, you could have definitely ordered just one of these 6 storage organizers, or you could have opted to not get the storage bins that go inside. I knew that what I was going to use them for, I have used these bins to store some shorts, tank tops, scarves, belts. There are those kinds of items in there, and I definitely knew that I wanted a bin that I could pull in and out and easily access. But you could definitely forego the bins, and you could use these to just stack t-shirts or even display shoes or bags. There are a lot of different ways that you could use these cube organizers. I again liked the white. They come in a lot of different colors, but the white was definitely what I was looking for this space. I also purchased from Walmart an over-the-door shoe organizer. I was desperate for more shoe space, but I did not end up having enough wall space to make. I was hoping to possibly be able to make some shoe racks that might hang from floor to ceiling on the walls, but that didn't work. It ended up needing to be hanging space instead. So I opted for the over-the-door shoe organizer. It was $25.77, and I believe it fits 26 pair of shoes, which is quite a lot. And I love the way that it turned out. It's very efficient. It fits wedges, it fits high heels, it fits flats. You can basically fit anything in those compartments aside from a 5 or 6 inch stiletto. Those would not fit in there, but anything with a 3 or a 4 inch heel seems to be fitting pretty well. The next purchase was the organizer, the acrylic organizer I picked up from Ross. I thought this would be perfect to store my sunglasses, and it was $22. I love the way that this turned out. I enjoy the way that I can see my sunglasses through it. I do have quite a few pairs, so this was a great way to organize and display my sunglasses. And the last things that I purchased were a few items of decor. Most of the decor that's in here was repurposed, so I'll get to that in just a minute. But I purchased some succulents to just put on the shelves and add a little something something. So those were $23.97 from Walmart, and that was really the only decoration that I purchased. Everything else was already something that I had. I did purchase some new hardware for a dresser. I wanted to give it an updated look. I got the new hardware from Home Depot. It was $24.72, and they are just some really pretty gold knobs that I think give the dresser a really nice updated look. All in total, those were all of the items that I purchased to finish this space and to make this closet come to life. The total for everything that I've purchased is $993.45. So just coming in right under $1,000. And I was super excited with how everything came together. I love how it turned out. I find myself wanting to be in there and playing dress up all the time. Now, there were a few items that I did reuse and revamp and just tried to make some other things work. I gave a dresser a facelift. I have a brown dresser. I'll pop up a picture of it before and after. This dresser has been through the ringer and back. It was given to me from my dad, and I have had it forever, but it's still decent quality. It's in good shape. It functions. And so I painted it white, gave it a fresh coat of paint. Again, like I said, I swapped out the hardware, gave it an update on the hardware. The other item I repurposed is a baby changing table. I've had this changing table for 22 years now, and it's white. I didn't even need to repaint it. It might look a teeny bit dated, but I really do love the way that it turned out for me to display my boots. This is where I have all of my boots and booties stored. I love the way that the changing table nestles right up underneath the window. It fits perfectly in the space, and I could not think of a better way to reuse this and give this changing table a new life. The other items that I repurposed, there's a CD tower back from when we all had CDs back in the day. I'm showing my age here a little bit, haha. But there is a CD tower that I have used, and I had this displayed. I used it the same exact way when I was storing all of my clothing before. I use it for my high heels. It works perfectly. I may at some point paint it white because it is black, but for now I have it tucked in the closet inside the walk-in closet. It's inside the closet storing my high heels, and I think that it's a great way to store. It helps bring things from the ground up. It has great vertical storage ability, and that's what I like about it, but it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I definitely wanted to reuse that. And I also reused some curtains. I swapped those out. My daughter didn't want those anymore, so I snagged her white curtains with the little gold polka dots. I thought those were darling. And then I also took some old decorations that she did not want from her bedroom. So all of the items that I was able to transfer from her bedroom into this closet, I felt like they fit seamlessly. I love the dusty rose color of everything. I also also repurposed a lamp from her. She didn't want her dusty pink lamp any longer, so I included that into the space. And I think that's about it. Those were all of the items that I repurposed and reused. I did have a couple other decor items that I am storing on my desk that I pulled out from storage that I've had for a really long time, and I just love the way everything fits in the space. I can't wait to show you the finished space and how it turned out. I'm so excited. If you're new here, my name's Jessica. I'm so glad that you're here. I love style, I enjoy fashion, playing around in my closet, creating different outfit ideas, and finding ways to make my closet stretch and be as versatile as possible. If that sounds good to you, I hope that you'll subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a like. It really helps YouTube to recommend my video to others. I am also an avid overspender. I've really struggled with my shopping addiction and purchasing way too many things. So I am doing a budget year this year. If you're interested in learning about that, I have the budget playlist linked below. If you haven't watched any of those videos, I would love for you to check those out. And again, thanks for being here. Okay, this is it. This is the entry of the newly revamped closet. I did just grab a mirror that I already had and I hung that on the door. It's super handy for when I need to check out my outfits or just make sure. Also, when I'm filming, I can do a double check and make sure my hair's not crazy. So let's check it out, should we? So this is as you walk in, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut this. So this is my little corner of just a little bit of decorations. These were some of the shelves and some signage that I had that I wanted to reuse. I do have a little teeny bit of space here that I could do another little something, an additional shoe rack or something. But these are the closet systems. So this is one system here, and it has all of the clothing. It's pretty full, and it seems to be handling the weight just fine. So this is one of the systems. It was the double system from Amazon. It has the shelves. These shelves are adjustable as you're putting it together. These little notches, you can put them up, down. You can adjust those to wherever you would like them to be. And then I have bags and some boots stored on the top. This is one of the corner systems here. So I have two of these, and there are a few shoes stored underneath just because I have a lot of black boots. It just is. I just have a lot of black boots. This is where I have most of my knee length shorter dresses stored, and then boots up top. This is my little window. It doesn't allow a lot of light, but there is some. I apologize, the lighting isn't going to be the best in here, but this is about as bright as it gets during the day. This is my changing table that I repurposed to store all of my booties. And I do the pool noodle trick so that my boots stand upright. And I do try to color coordinate them because I just want it to look as aesthetic as possible. And here is the second corner shelf. Boots up top. And these are my longer maxi dresses with more boots at the bottom. And into the corner. So this corner system is the second corner system that I purchased. These are short-sleeved tops, long-sleeved tops. And I did try to do organization by color as best I could. And then this is the other system here over to the end of the wall. And I was very careful in my measurements. As you can see, we're pretty much wall to wall shelving closet space. Like I said, I wanted to get as much hanging space as possible. These are my colored slacks. These are my black and neutral slacks. And then I have shoes stored on the bottom. And has some shelving for bags, which is perfect. This is where I have my long skirts, a few more bags and shoes, and these are my pencil knee-length skirts, and more shoes. And then I just have some jackets, some bags, and then this is the dresser that I revamped. It is just a white dresser. Love the new updated hardware. I think it looks so pretty. This was a rug that I repurposed from my daughter's room. And my wigs hold some of my hats. These are my sunglasses. This is my sunglass holder. And also the repurposed lamp. And then that is the wall art that my daughter no longer wanted, and I thought it was cute in here. And then these are the 6-bin storage organizers from Walmart. And then these are the cubes that I got from Amazon. This is where you can store scarves. Again, like I said, you could not put these in here and just leave these as they are and stack t-shirts or whatever. I have scarves, belts. They're all pretty much being used. This is tank tops. I love everything neatly folded so I can see everything. This is more summer tank tops. These may get switched out as seasons go by. These are summer, more summer shirts. These are summer rompers in here. And just some miscellaneous things. These are shorts. And then in the drawers, this top drawer is where I have all of my bodysuits. These are the tank style bodysuits, and these are long sleeve and short sleeved bodysuits here. And these are all shorts, which I'm sure when I do my clothing swap out, these items will go into totes from summer. Some more summer shirts here. And these are some summer capri slacks. So I think when I do my swap out, those will go away. This is the actual closet inside the closet. And this is the over the door shoe rack. Very, very nice. I did see one at Target as well. So if you can't find one at Walmart, I know Target had one that was really similar. And then it's not very light in here, but I'll just give you a look-see. On top, I just have some more bags and a few hats. These are more slouchy bags that don't like to stand up, so I just keep those in bins up there on the top shelf. And then this is winter stuff, layering flannels, really heavy cardigans. And so I didn't want to move all those. I just left those there. This is how I have a lot of my summer sandals stored. I saw this organization hack somewhere. So you can just put all of your summer sandals in there and you can still see them and access them easily. A few more shoes. And these are dresses and pants that I don't feel needed to be hung, so I have those folded there. This is the CD case of the high heels that I talked about. And this is where I store those. I think that this works quite nicely for storing my high heels, and then I can see all of them. And this is just a few summer dresses. And my seasonal items are back here. These are not as easy to access, but it's just more things that I would just pull out during holiday time. And then I also have a few shoes just lined up along the bottom. These are mostly my sneakers that I don't use to work out in. Workout sneakers are upstairs. And then this is also another little shoe rack that I already had and repurposed. So I just brought this in here. And then I just have, this rack is open with just some extra hangers. And over here I have my little desk area. This is my desk. It has these storage cubbies in each side. I love that. Just have a few odds and ends. Of course, have some treats. And these are just some candle holders that I repurposed. I've had those for a very long time, but I thought they fit perfectly in here. Felt nice and feminine and girly. This is where I hang out and I can jot down ideas for YouTube. This is my little YouTube idea book. And I have my little stool here. And then a little bit of perfume. And then more storage here on this side. I just absolutely love how this turned out. I adore being in here. And this is something that I have waited for a very long time. This is a lot of pink right here. I'm getting ready to do a Barbie inspo outfit video. So I thought that would be really fun. And that is the closet tour. It is finished. I love it. I feel like it's organized, it's cozy, I can find everything, I have room for everything, and I could not be happier with how this turned out. It absolutely is pretty much one of my dreams come true. And the best thing about it is with these closet systems, they can be taken down and moved anywhere. I didn't install anything. I didn't adhere or nail or screw anything to the walls. So if we ever move, it's coming with me. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching to the end. I have been so excited to share this closet tour and this closet transformation with you. It really has been such a fun experience and a fun process to go through. If this is something that you're looking into doing, I hope that you found some helpful information. And until I see you again next time, thanks so much again for watching. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me, and remember to be kind. It doesn't cost a thing. Thanks so much, friends. Bye-bye.